Hey everybody, I'm Paladin, just your average gamer who loves things all geeky and nerdy. I'm the owner of Sanctuary Games and Comics in Lafayette, Louisiana, and be it comics, manga, tabletop, or video games, I love them all. However, there's one thing I love above all else, and that is Pokemon. My mom can attest I've been obsessed with those little monsters from the land of the rising sun since the day I received that promo VHS from Nintendo Power as a kid, much to her disappointment. I love playing the games with friends, shiny hunting, and doing challenges like Nuzlocks. So, when Shiny Catherine shared a tweet about the Shiny Alpha Showdown taking place on the first weekend in November, I decided to do something new, get out of my comfort zone, and join the competition. This is the story of that crazy weekend hunting for big shiny mons, and how RNGesus blessed me before testing my patience, my drive, my love, and even my sanity. This is my experience in Team Showdown's Shiny Alpha Showdown. I wasn't able to get started right at the beginning of the 3-day event. I knew I was going to be on Team Diamond and was almost ready with my layout, but then things got super busy in the shop, and I wasn't able to get started until 3 hours into the competition, with only 2 hours before D&D night starting, so Friday would be a short attempt. However, thankfully, the shiny gods were on my side, as not only did a shiny Beautifly and a shiny Mr. Mime show up on the first and second runs, but a shiny Alpha Onyx randomly appeared only 30 minutes into my run. That is just 1 in 1,000 odds, because I had the shiny charm and a 10 in research for Onyx. I caught her and named her Randy. I was pretty psyched as things kept getting better, because only 30 minutes later I found a shiny Alpha Glammeow in a massive mass outbreak. I named her Pinkamena because, I mean, look at her. She's so pink! I even was able to close out the day catching a shiny male combi. I mean, not great, but it's a shiny. I'm not complaining too much. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I would have preferred having a female, but what you gonna do? All Diamond Clan was ahead, with some of my team members getting crazy shiny luck, like full teams of shiny alphas, in just a few hours, but I had chipped in a little, so I decided that was a good point to call it a day, get some rest, continue tomorrow. And that was my first mistake. Calling it so early must have angered RNGesus, because Saturday was the day of trolling. While I happened to catch over a dozen shiny Pokemon on day 2, none were alphas, and numerous times I believe the game decided to punish me for complaining about that shiny male combi. Things were looking up at first. The game even dangled a little carrot in front of me of a shiny Shellos that I was able to add to my shiny decks, followed by 2 shiny bugs, Parasect and Yanmega, in the same run. Crimson Mirelands loved me. Then a shiny Snover and a shiny Haunter in back-to-back runs. I was feeling like today would be even better than yesterday. Boy, was I wrong. Over an hour of nothing. Then 2 hours. Then 3 hours of nothing. However, 4.5 hours into day 2, and the game really started trolling me. Alright. Horde? Horde? It's just... They're not even alphas, are they? They are alphas! Jeez. Because they don't have eyes. They don't glow red. That's so dumb. Come on, shiny Alpha Zubat. Shiny Alpha Zubat. Get a bucket and a mop for a shiny Alpha Zubat.
A few minutes later.
And the rainstorm ended. What? What? No!
Night, everybody.
No! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that is so troll. A shiny Zubat appeared. That was the ultimate troll. You gotta be kidding me. But wait! Pokemon Legends Arceus was not finished tormenting me for my sin of hubris. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Bye. Alright, I'm falling asleep. I'm falling asleep. Oh no. Okay. Wait, was that... That's the shiny. That's the shiny. Dang it. Oh no. Oh no. Ha ha! Honestly, after this, I found so many shinies surrounded by alphas, I was beginning to lose a little. That's when I called it a day to get some rest. Diamond Clan was still very much ahead, and it was late at night, so hopefully we would keep that lead going into Sunday. While I was gone, the Pearl Clan had taken a narrow lead, and while at one point things were nice, they were not so nice now, so I had to get to work. An hour and 41 minutes in, nothing. No shinies, no alphas, nothing. Just regular Pokemon. However, right as I was about to call it, when I was at my lowest points, a shiny Ralts appeared, which allowed me to get a Curlia, completing the Ralts line in my shiny dex and re-energizing me. Then, 30 minutes later, I caught a shiny Shellos, just like at the beginning of day 2. And it helped me clear a pack of Pokemon near where the static Alpha Mothim spawned. However, I had done a little research this morning and found out about a new technique called Alpha Shiny Resetting. This trick required that an MMO, a massively massive outbreak, would spawn over where a static alpha Pokemon would spawn. Upon clearing the outbreak, you can save and start resetting, because every time you do, the alpha will spawn in and have a new roll on the shiny chance. This would be a 1 in 585.57 shiny odds attempt, but I was determined. I didn't want to let my team down, so I started resetting, and resetting, and resetting. The odds were against me, but I was possessed by the overwhelming urge to get a shiny Mothim. And little did I know, but RNGesus works in mysterious ways, cause 32 resets later, less than 22 minutes after I started this, there he was. Sassmaster, my shiny Mothim, the Shiny Alpha Showdown Master. This would get us another point. I was so happy, I ran to the Discord. Figuratively speaking. However, the shiny gods had smiled upon me, because without me knowing it, as I started this reset hunt, Shiny Alpha Mothim static encounter was made a bounty worth 2 points instead of 1. I had just netted the Diamond Clan another 2 points, making my total 4 added to our total. I was running on a high that continued as the next run saw a shiny Alpha Silcoon I named Coco spawn, followed only 2 runs later by a shiny Alpha Heracross I named Big Bob. And I decided to keep trying, eventually netting myself a shiny Sudowoodo when I was on the last of my energy reserves for the day. I got to add it to my shiny dex. However, those 6 points would be the most I could give my team. We just would have to wait and see. So I decided to call it and go to bed with 3 hours left. But it was enough, as the Diamond Clan ran away with it with a score of 112 to 86. In my first ever shiny hunting competition, my team won. And although my 6 points technically weren't the difference between us winning and losing, I felt good. It's not the most amazing showing, but I did solidly well, and it was fun. Now it's time to turn our attention to the release of Scarlet and Violet next week. I will definitely be returning to Hisui, as I still want to complete the shiny dex in this game. I'm currently at 86% of the dex as a shiny living dex. However, I think this is a great way for me to get out of my comfort zone, stream more, work on more videos for YouTube, sign off on one of the best Pokemon games in years as we enter Gen 9. From what I've seen, hopefully the newest best Pokemon game ever. I'm Paludan, and I will see you guys next time. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and also our website, sanctuarygamesandcomics.com, for all your gaming needs. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later in Paldea.